Two lawmakers are fighting for legislation to raise New Jersey's minimum wage. The proposal would set minimum wage to $15 per hour, which is an almost $7 increase. Assembly Speaker Vincent Prieto emphasizes how important raising the minimum wage is for New Jersey citizens.
As a livable wage, they can put a roof over their heads, put clothing and food on their table. And again, it's just the right thing to do, and I think this is the right time.
Lawmakers said that the bill would be difficult to pass, but it is a fight worth fighting. Deputy Speaker John S. Wisniewski says raising minimum wage to a more livable wage will be beneficial to New Jersey businesses.
And by making our working poor better consumers, by giving them the ability to buy their groceries, to buy their pharmaceuticals, to buy the clothes they need for their children, to pay their rent, they are going to help the economy.
Prieto and Wisniewski expect to introduce the bill during the Assembly meeting on Thursday. If the proposal is signed into law, the new minimum wage would go into effect immediately. Rutgers senior Mike Antashowitz has won the coveted and highly competitive Gates Cambridge Scholarship. This is the 10th Gates Cambridge Scholarship awarded to a Rutgers student in the past 11 years and the 11th overall. Antashowitz says he stayed up until 2 a.m. waiting for the awards decision.
Woke up, laptop's on my stomach, turn it on, refresh the page, I see the email, it says decision in the subject line. I go, okay, that's ominous. I open it up. The first sentence is, thank you for interviewing. I said, oh my God. That's even more ominous. And then the third line was, you've been awarded a Gates Cambridge Scholarship. And I was just like, I didn't know what to do.
Director of the Office of Distinguished Fellowships, Arthur Cassiato, encouraged Antashowitz to apply for the scholarship. The Rutgers senior is a double major in classics and history and is passionate about cultural history.
The way I moved into historical memory and historical consciousness is because it involves these very cultural analyses and these cultural dimensions of the classical tradition.
The Gates Cambridge Trust selects only 40 Gates scholars every year from the United States. Good afternoon, it's 3 o'clock on WRSU. Here are the top stories. Two students from Rutgers University were selected as Goldwater Scholars, the top undergraduate award for natural sciences, engineering, and mathematics. Junior Maine Christos was top choice for the nominating committee and was awarded for analyzing data from the Large Hadron Collider. Sophomore Nicholas Page was awarded for his research concerning autism.
We rarely nominate sophomores. Our committee felt he deserved our support because of his commitment to using state-of-the-art biological methods and bioinformatics tools to answer research questions concerning autism.
The scholarships include up to $7,500 for tuition, fees, books, and room and board for up to 2 years. Winter weather continues in New Jersey with chances of snow tonight and again on Saturday with up to a few inches possible. Tonight's snowstorm will be minor but could cause slippery roads for the northwest corner of the state. Other areas will receive a mix of snow and rain. Governor Phil Murphy wants $50 million of his proposed budget to go toward making community college tuition-free for some families. The proposal calls for providing grants to families with income below $45,000 a year. Governor Murphy says it's the first year of a plan aimed at entirely free community college. The administration estimates about 15,000 students could be enrolled tuition-free by January. The U.S. Surgeon General, Dr. Jerome Adams, is committed to increasing access to naloxone, the opioid overdose antidote. Adams called for more Americans to carry naloxone, which can be purchased over-the-counter in most states. 95% of all insured Americans are covered to purchase naloxone, and it is available for uninsured at little or no cost through local public health programs. I'm Annalisa DeSeno for WRSU News. Graduating students are not impressed by Rutgers University's choice to have PayPal president and CEO Dan Schulman as the 2018 commencement speaker. Rutgers senior Nina Scott believes the school could have picked someone better.
I think if Newark can get Queen Latifah, that New Brunswick should be doing a lot better, and that we should maybe have 3 top choices instead of just putting all of our eggs in one basket over here.
Rutgers senior Paolo Arcio says this year's speaker is a travesty.
Oh my gosh, who is he? We got Joe Biden to speak for like 2 hours. We got Hillary Clinton to speak for 2 hours. We got Bernie Sanders to speak for 2 hours, and none of them want to commit for 30 minutes.
Despite negative reactions, Schulman will receive an honorary Doctor of Science degree during the ceremony on May 13th. Annalisa DeSeno, WRSU News.